bad news, but I got some news. Yeah, I'm back. I was gone for a sec, now I'm back. On a unwanted vacation where I was at. Time to get the thoughts right back in my head. Bearer of bad news, yeah, I'm back. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I got some news, yeah, I'm back. First day out, all I needed padding, something to write with. Going out, now I'm in the booth and I'm going in. Feel some type of way, well I tell you now I feel the same. Ain't nobody give me a pop, man, to piss in. Mama never held my hand, running around wildin', tugging. That's what the older Zoes call me. My god brother KG, blacker than any African, but he's smoother than any criminal that I ever seen. Y'all already know who my right hand man is, Mr. Teflon. Any living little Pakistan, man, I missed my man while I was gone in the can. All I had time to do, man, was sit back and think, reconstruct my brain. Now I'm ready to get back in the paint. Double dribble, turnover. Now I'm playing defense. Hardcore in the water is more like single swim. The way that I'm smoking, call it the ocean twins.
Kwik. Daily Devotionz. I want to make this a very practical night. Believe me, when you say, I am Bruce, I am John, I am this, I am that, I am the other, right? You are declaring yourself to be, and that sense of being is God. Now, what are you going to put on it, right? All things are possible through God, all things. You can say now, as like I'm seated here, right? After first affirming I am, you could then assume that I am, then you name exactly what it is that you want to be. If you believe what I'm telling you about your own I amness, right? And remain faithful to what you have assumed, that assumption will harden into fact. When you pray, in the true sense of the word, do not pray to any external God. Any external God. That was my command when I was sent down with the blue bloods. It has nothing to do with the social structure of the world. Nothing at all. It only has to do with church protocol. All external worship, all ceremonies, everything that leads an individual outside of himself. You need to be inside. To put a little cross on the wall, right? Or on a door or in your room, or and then bow before it and then see it as something external is not what Scripture teaches. Not at all. See, buried in the Old Testament, there's a pattern. And he said, taking the 12, right, we're going up to Jerusalem. And everything written about the Son of Man, which is the I of man, will be accomplished. But they did not understand what he said. See, it was beyond their ability to grasp. He was going up, right? And only the one that has experienced him, which means he had actually already resurrected. When the part, right, the central part of Scripture, he resurrects the pattern. The pattern resurrects in himself. He plays all the parts in himself. He's the one that's born from above. He's the one who comes out from the grave unassisted. He is the one who 3 witnesses bear witnesses to his birth from above. He is the ones that they cannot see, because now he is spirit. All the reals, all the flesh in the world, you cannot. He is the one. He is the one that actually sees his son, David. And David calls him father. And he knows that he is David's father. And David knows that he is his son. He is the one whose temple, the body, is split in two from top to bottom. It is he now that ascends like a fiery serpent from the base of the spine up into the skull. He is the one on whom the dove descends and lights upon his hand like Noah in the ark. And as Noah brought the dove into him, you bring the dove into you. As man is the ark of God, as the ark contains all the things within itself, man contains all things. Man contains everything. He creates from within himself, man. And this pattern, this individual awakens within himself. And who does it? That I am man, and that is God. So tonight you could test it. You know what I mean? Because we're called upon to test it. Test yourself and see. Do you not realize that Jesus Christ is in you? Unless, of course, you fail, you meet the test. Examine yourself to see whether you are holding to the faith. What faith, right? What faith? To have someone tell me that I am Christian, or I am a Jew, or I am a Muhammad, and I'm holding on to that faith? No, not that, not at all. The faith that I'm talking about tonight, that your own wonderful I amness is God. Test it and see if you're holding on to that faith. And if you are holding on to that faith and all things are possible to God, you should be able to prove it in the testing. You see what I'm saying? That's how you know who I am is. And that's what we climb to, and that's what I'm trying to bring y'all to, and that's what I've been awoken to be able to do. So I'm gonna keep thugging for the spirit, I'm gonna keep looking up. You see how beautiful the sky is, you know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to make this a practical night. But I am, you know what I'm saying? Excuse the lighting if the lighting's bad, but you know what I'm saying? I'm out here. Keep thugging. Namaste. Quack.